Welcome to Alikare, and I'm Thea, and today we have a next interesting video for you. Let's get right into the video. So I have Mel here, and Mel is in the background. She's gonna ask me some questions and what is it that we need to do or prep after before doing a consultation for body waxing. If you're new here and you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button so I can continue to give you great videos and so you don't miss a video. Press the like button also and share the videos with your friends or somebody who you know doing a course in beauty culture or beauty therapy. Now, let's hear Mel and I will answer her questions.
Okay, so the first question is, why do you need to do a consultation before waxing a client?
Okay, the reason why we need to do a consultation, it's one of the most important service that you can possibly offer with any field, but especially for the waxing, you need to do a phone consultation before the client come to you, because you need to tell the client what to do before coming for the service. So if you have a client that calling for the service, it's best to tell them before coming, shower using just plain warm water, because it's good, it helps to open up the pores and the hair will be easier to extract from the body. So you could tell them, don't use any soap, but use some warm water to shower, and then come, do not scrub the skin, because you know sometimes we're showering and we have these sponge scrubber or these brush that we use in the shower. To avoid that, and just use some warm water to shower before coming.
Okay, so what are some of the questions you ask during that service?
Okay, so some of the questions that we'll ask. First, you want to take a full consultation and have a record for each client. This helps you for you and your clients to bond, and it also helps you to have certain information at hand to protect the client further down the road and to know how to treat the clients. For instance, these are the questions. You need to know their name. So first you're going to ask them their name. You're going to ask them their age. Age is kind of good to ask. Most people do not feel comfortable by giving their age, but sometimes just by telling the person age, you will know how sensitive their skin is, because as time goes by, the older we get, we lose collagen and our body becomes more sensitive and more dry, because the moisture leave our body as time goes by. Also, it's good to have their age, because you know you can offer them a treat if you know their birthday that is coming up. Next question that we could ask again is their address. Address is good, because then if you're ready to locate from your business, or even if you're doing a mobile service and you need to look a location, you could look back on your files to know where and where these clients are and where would be the best suited location for you, so you can keep those clientele that you already have. And the next thing you want to know is their email. Email is good. It's good for marketing. It's good for you to send out simple little warning message. Even after you give them their prep form, or if you want to call it your aftercare form, they will sometime last it. And if you have their email, you could still send them an email reminder of the do and the don'ts, what they're not supposed to do. And as I said before, it's a good marketing strategy if you're going to give a discount, or you have new service coming up, or you have new products that you want them to come in and try out. So email is good. And the next thing you want to ask is their telephone number, and you might want to, you know, get some kind of information from them, as in a next of kin or somebody on their form. Reason being, you know, sometimes clients can be in your lobby here waiting and they can have an accident. You want to know somebody who you can call to attend to and so forth. So if somebody wants to, you know, just a person of contact on the form, it's good to have that.
Okay, so how should a client or a person prep themselves before coming for a wax?
Okay, for the preparation for the wax, as I said before, do not shower, and if you're seeing your menstrual cycle, if you're a female, do not come for the waxing. And because your skin is more sensitive at that time. And if you're pregnant, you can come, but it depends on how your mood how you feel, because most persons will ask if they're pregnant if they can get a wax-in service. Yes, you can, but it depends on how the person feel. There are certain things as when it comes to your health issue that you should have on the consultation form. You want to know your client's health issue. You want to know if they have HIV. Now, what happened, most persons will not tell you that they have HIV. So what I normally advise you to do is put the HIV and the diabetes question in one line and put yes or no. Reason being, this will help you to get the truth from them, and the reason why you want to know is how to handle a blood spill and the precaution, because if they have that, it's not good to wax them because of the blood, and the skin might not heal as how it's supposed to heal, especially if they're diabetic, if they have diabetic. You want to know if the person is asthmatic, you want to know if they have a heart problem. You know, when you know all these things, the product that you use around them can trigger off certain things. And if they have an accident in the workplace, meanwhile they are there coming to your business place, you can know to call the doctor, you can call ambulance, you can give them a heads up of what is going on. So certain treatments can perform and some can't perform if they have these illness, like for instance the diabetes, the HIV, and if you have heart problem, asthma. You know, you just know when to give a service and when not to give a service. If they sit in the waiting area and you see them acting a certain way, you know that something is wrong. Suppose the asthma take them, you can take out their asthma pump and hand it to them, that kind of thing. And if they have diabetes, you know, your blood sugar can go up. Maybe they have the blood sugar tablet walking with, or they have insulin walking with. You can help your clients. So it's best to have those things. And any more questions?
Okay. So how do you prep your clients before you perform the
waxing service?
Yes.
Right. So each client that come to you, even though they shower before they come to you, you still have to cleanse the skin. Right? You're cleansing the outer surface, as you already learned in the course, or if you're new to this, or if you're trying to go into this business, bacteria is everywhere. So if you leave your home, from traveling to home to the destination to get your service, or your client coming for the service, bacteria is everywhere. So the dust and bacteria is everywhere, so you know your skin going to sweat also. So you need to cleanse the skin from grease, from the lotion they might have used on their skin. It's best not to lotion before you come, but some persons, it's just a habit, they can't help putting moisturizer on their skin before they come for a waxing service. So you cleanse for grease to make sure the area is clean, because once you start waxing, you're going to open up the hair follicles and germs will get in there. So you want to cleanse the outer layer to make sure that no bacteria happen. And that's one of the way, is just to cleanse. We call it a prep before you start to do the waxing application. Now, like, I would advise you also to stay away from oil cleanser. Any cleanser that you're going to use on the skin, it cannot be oil based, or stay away from the alcohol cleanser also. Reason being, this helps to dry out the skin before and can cause irritation, and the oil also bounce off the waxing because you want the follicles to be as dry as possible.
Okay. So after the service, what are the aftercare procedures?
Okay, so for aftercare for clients, after you leave and you get your waxing service, these are things that is very important. You can, however, we were told to tell clients not to have a shower, but it's quite fine to have a shower. It's only that you're not supposed to use any soap, because some soaps cause certain kind of irritation to the skin, even body wash. Right? So you can just use some warm water, wash off your skin, use cold water. So if you're likely to have flu or some, you know, those are things that people used to say in the days, that if you shower with warm water and then use back cold water, you will get sick. But I don't believe that. So if you have to shower, shower with some lukewarm water and use cold water before you towel dry over your body. Right? So it's okay to have a shower, but do not use any lotion, do not use any soap, don't use anything. If you have a nice vitamin E oil that is good for the skin, you can go ahead and oil your body, help back bring some moisture, and it have antioxidant properties in it, so you can go ahead and use a nice oil on the skin. We said abstain from that intimacy, that thing. I don't want to say it on YouTube, but stay away from your partner during that time for at least 8 hours to 24 hours. It's best because once person to person contact coming together and you're sweating, that is bacteria, and you can have that transformation there, which is not good for the hair follicles. Just give the hair follicles time to heal. For that, it can be very uncomfortable, but you can do without it for that day, and it's best for you. When you wax, it is worth it because the hair is pulling straight from the root, and it takes the hair a longer time to grow back. Hygienically, you will feel comfortable and you will feel more relaxed knowing that you don't have to wax at least twice. You don't have to shave for at least twice for the week, and you can end up wax at least 6 weeks or more. And the more you wax, the hair grow back thinner, and it also stop blackheads, and it stop those irritation that razor would cause, those bumps and so forth. So I recommend waxing over shaving. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this. And if you have any question, you can still comment it below. And if you have anything to add, you can also comment it below. And this is Alikare. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you.